You are listening to the Self-Trust Solution Podcast with Dawn Ledet, episode number 81. Welcome back. Today we're diving deep into one of the most crucial aspects of self-trust and goal achievement, and that's follow through. If you've ever set a goal but found it slipping through your fingers or felt overwhelmed by the sheer weight of your ambitions, this episode is for you. Follow through isn't just about discipline. It's an art form that, when mastered, can turn your dreams into a reality. We'll take a look at the 5 steps to create infallible follow through, why each step matters, and how to actually implement them into your goal achievement process. If you're ready to take your self-trust to the next level and master your inner dialogue, I have a special gift for you. Head over to the website, theselftrustcoach.com, to download my new free ebook, Master Your Inner Dialogue, Transform Your Self-Talk for Goal Success. This guide is packed with practical strategies to help you transform your inner voice and achieve your goals with confidence. Go download your free copy at theselftrustcoach.com. Now on to the episode. There are 5 steps to create infallible follow through. And they boil down to getting it out of your head, getting it into your schedule, setting yourself up for small wins, evaluating pragmatically, and celebrating impractically. Now let's dive into each of these. So get it out of your head. Why does that even matter, right? Keeping your goals and tasks in your head can actually create ambiguity and unnecessary stress. When goals remain in our minds, they often become clouded with doubts and uncertainties. Writing them down provides clarity and a tangible reference point. This act of externalizing your goals is the first step in reducing ambiguity and gaining a clear understanding of what you want to achieve. It also helps you to avoid unnecessary weight. By putting your goals on paper, you release the mental burden of holding them in your mind. This helps prevent overwhelm and allows you to see your goals from a more objective perspective. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when everything is swirling around in your head. There's a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. And the more questions we ask, the bigger the task seems to get, the bigger the goal gets, and the further away we feel from it. And our brain is really good at confirmation bias, right? So what happens is it will get to work going to create more, I call it friends and evidence, to join the questions and the uncertainty. So we want to get it out of our heads. That is the quickest way to not add additional unnecessary uncertainty to the goal process. So how do we do it? So we want to write it down, whether it's a notebook, a digital planner, or sticky notes. Just get them out of your head and onto a paper or screen. This not only clarifies what needs to be done, but it also frees up mental space and, again, serves as a filter when questions or seemingly unhelpful thoughts pop up. We can filter it through what we have out on paper or on the screen digitally to prepare for how we're moving forward. The next step is to get it into your schedule strategically. Now, notice I use the word strategic because what often happens is that we just pile everything into our calendar in a way that doesn't work with our lives, that doesn't work with the rest of what we want to be doing with our time. And then it creates this sort of battle for our time. And we start judging when we're doing one thing, how we could be or should be doing something else, and vice versa. So it matters because a goal without a schedule is just a wish. Putting your tasks into your calendar serves as a filter for what you should or shouldn't be doing at any moment. Your calendar serves as this invaluable tool for filtering out distractions and prioritizing your time. Scheduling your goals and tasks helps you determine what to focus on and when. It actually reduces decision fatigue and increases your likelihood of follow through. When you block out times for specific tasks, you're also establishing commitment. You're making a commitment to yourself. And this is a powerful form of self accountability that reinforces your dedication to yourself and the achievement of your goals. So, how do you do it? Break down your goal into actionable steps. Determine the time each step will take based on your best guess. Include time for learning new things, delegating tasks, waiting for responses, training. Decide how much time then that you want to dedicate to this goal each week, and allot specific days and time blocks. Meaning, if you want to work on your goal 5 hours a week, work that in to your schedule in a way that works for you and your other commitments in life. So that may be 1 5-hour block of time if that works for you, or maybe it's 5 1-hour blocks of time. The tip here is to be realistic and flexible. Life happens and sometimes adjustments are necessary. The key is to keep moving forward and learning from those adjustments to create a schedule that works for you each time. The next is to set yourself up for small wins, creating mile markers and checkpoints. So, why this matters is small wins create momentum. They build confidence and keep you motivated. Breaking down your goals into smaller, more manageable tasks helps you to accomplish small wins. Setting specific milestones and checkpoints along the way to measure progress. These small wins are essential for both maintaining motivation and building confidence, and practically super useful in deciding if pivots and adjustments need to be made to the plan as you move forward. We want to celebrate progress. It's another way to implement setting yourself up for small wins, because acknowledging and celebrating these small wins creates a positive feedback loop. It reinforces your efforts and keeps you motivated to continue working towards your larger goal. The next step is to evaluate pragmatically. This matters because evaluation is crucial for growth. It allows you to see what's working and what's not, providing valuable data for your journey. So we want to make sure that we're reviewing for data and not drama. So that's why pragmatically, when reviewing your progress, you want to focus on the facts, on the data that you've received, rather than the emotional drama, rather than the judgment of you personally, the judgment of your capabilities, your potential, what's available to you. Ask yourself what worked, what didn't, and why. This objective evaluation helps you make informed decisions moving forward so that you can adjust and adapt. Use the insights gained from your evaluation to adjust strategies. Don't be afraid to tweak your plan. Working with self-trust and creating infallible follow-through is not sticking to a plan regardless of what's working and not working. It's not about checking off boxes. It's about removing the obstacles so that you can make an actual data-driven decision when tweaks do need to be made. When you want to release what isn't working or replace it with something more effective or increase something that is working. This is an important part of every goal follow through process. Bonus tip, Don't assume that nothing is working. Sometimes even small changes can make a significant difference. So be curious, not critical. Data, not drama. The final step is to celebrate impractically. So while pragmatic evaluation is essential, celebrating even the smallest of wins is equally important. It creates an internal culture of levity and appreciation, reminding you not to take yourself too seriously, that it's all part of the process, which comes in handy. Because while our evaluation should be grounded in reality, our celebrations should be abundant. No matter how small, celebrate every lesson, celebrate every achievement, celebrate every task that you follow through and complete. This fuels further progress because you're cultivating a culture of appreciation. And by celebrating your progress and lessons learned, you reinforce a mindset of gratitude and joy. This not only keeps you motivated, but also helps you stay connected to the journey and the process rather than just the outcome. Follow through is not just about discipline, it's about creating a supportive environment that makes it easier to stay committed to your goals. When you set your goals out of your head and into a structured plan, you remove ambiguity and create a roadmap to success. Building your schedule strategically ensures you allocate your time effectively while setting yourself up for small wins keeps you motivated and engaged. Evaluating pragmatically allows you to see your progress clearly without the cloud of emotional bias. This helps you make better decisions and adjust your strategies as needed. And finally, celebrating the smallest accomplishments fosters a positive and encouraging atmosphere, making the journey both enjoyable and rewarding. What will you take away from today's episode? My goal is for you to make follow through an inevitable part of your goal process. The importance of clarity and scheduling in achieving your goals, recognizing how small wins contribute to sustained motivation, the value of a pragmatic approach to evaluation, and the significance of celebrating every step of the way. Remember that follow through is a skill you can cultivate. It's about more than just sticking to a plan. It's about creating an environment that supports you and your goals, and it makes it easier to stay committed. By following these strategies, you not only achieve your goals, but also build stronger self-trust, making future endeavors more accessible and enjoyable. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Self-Trust Solution Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Your feedback helps us reach more people and create content that resonates with you. Until next time, keep trusting yourself and stay committed to your goals. Join us next week for episode number 82. Thanks for tuning in and have a trust-filled week. Are you ready to finally achieve your goals with a simple and effective approach? Join the Self-Trust Lab, our 3E success method to streamline goal success will help you shift limiting beliefs, build a solid goal strategy, and create a roadmap for infallible follow-through. With master-level coaching and personalized guidance, you'll apply these tools and methods to make your goal success inevitable. You'll learn to overcome obstacles, make strategic adjustments, and celebrate every win along the way. Don't miss out on this opportunity to transform your life and how you go after your goals. Sign up today at theselftrustcoach.com/the Self-Trust Lab. See you inside.